So welcome to week 7, question 4. The price of a company's stock over the 12-week period at the beginning of 2012 can be approximated by the function here, f at x, where x equals 1 designates the beginning of week 1. So part A asks us, when is the stock increasing in price? Okay, so that idea of defining when something is increasing, so we need to find out its derivative, so rate of change of that function. And the first thing we need to do then is define what type of function we have. So we have x to the 0.1, so we're looking at power rule. So x to the n, the derivative would be nx to the n minus 1, remember? Okay, so let's find the derivative. F prime at x is going to equal 33.5 times 0.1 x to the, now it's going to be 0.1 minus 1, so that's going to be a negative power 0.9. Okay, so remember again that if we have a negative exponent, we can put that in the denominator with a positive exponent. So let's just tidy this up a little bit. We're going to have 33.5 times 0.1, that's going to equal 3.35. And then we're going to put this x to the 0.9 in the denominator. Now we know that in order for this function, or any function with a denominator, it has to be defined where the denominator is greater than 0. And so it has to be greater than 0 for positive values of x. Right? And it has to be positive values of x because x is a function of time. It designates the beginning of a week. You can't have negative weeks. So this function is always going to be greater than 0. So the price will be increasing over all 12 weeks. And the next part says, at what rate is the stock increasing at the beginning of the 4th week? So at what rate tells us we're looking at the derivative. Beginning of the 4th week tells us that we need to be looking at x equals 4. So we're going to be evaluating that derivative function for 4, and we're going to find out that that is 0.962. So it's increasing at a price of 0.962 each week at week 4. And the next question is, at what rate is the stock increasing in the 7th week? So we're going to be evaluating that at week 7. We're going to come and find out that it's 0.581. So you can see that the rate of increase is decreasing with time. So in the 7th week, it's increasing less quickly. So it's still increasing, but slower and slower.